What is up, my TickleMe crew? This is Chad here, and welcome guys to another live Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle. So before this video starts, I just want to apologize for my voice. I'm a little sick at the moment, but we have a battle against Michelle. She's a girl from my Twitch, so let's see what Michelle is bringing. Wow, she's got two fairies on her team, definitely a big threat. I'm scared of the Diggersby, the Volcarona, Milotic. That's possibly a Mega Slowbro, and Sylveon could also be a problem. But looking at my team, I'm bringing the Go-Goat, Clefairy, Gligar, Persian, Haunter, and Murphy the Electric. So my team is very NU, PU mix. But I'm going to go ahead and lead off with Persian. It is the designated lead Pokemon on this team. Although it's not really that great of a lead Pokemon. But I'm not expecting to win this battle at all. But this will be interesting. Just some random Pokemon that I kind of wanted to try. So, and also some of the movesets I'm using on some of these guys are kind of interesting. So we'll see what happens. Alright, so she's going to lead off with the Diggersby. So that tells me that it is Scarfed. So that is kind of a big problem actually. Because I don't really want to take any like super powerful or ground type or I don't know, normal type like return. I don't know. I really don't want to take a hit from this thing, but I really don't want to risk going for Nasty Plot because if she is Scarfed, she's definitely going to outspeed. I'm just going to go for the Icy Wind. Alright, so she is definitely Scarfed. She outsped me. So I'm going to go for the Icy Wind. This is actually going to cut her speed down, which is pretty decent, so I might actually outspeed after this turn. Because I think Diggersby is actually rather slow. So let's see, what is she going to do? She might actually switch out. It seems like she's going to switch out, and that's definitely a good choice on her part. But unfortunately, she broke my sash on my Persian. I was actually... Basically, the plan behind Persian is to set up a Nasty Plot, which unfortunately I'm not going to be able to get now. So she's going to go into Volcarona, who's going to take this Icy Wind. It is going to slow the Volcarona down, which is actually not too bad either. Alright, now, do I predict that she goes for a Quiver Dance? Or is she just going to kill me? I'm going to predict her going for the Quiver Dance. I'm going to go for the Nasty Plot. Alright, she does go for the Quiver Dance. That is awesome. Now, I'm a little bit afraid that she might outspeed me, though. I'm not sure if she's going to outspeed, but I'm going to go for the Hyper Voice. It's stab, it's powerful. Wow, that doesn't do much damage at all. She's going to go for the Fire Dance. I hope to God she doesn't get the special attack boost. If she gets the boost, that's... Oh, she got the boost. Oh, no. Oh, God. That is terrible for us, actually. She's Life Orbed. Wow. Okay. That is really scary, actually. Tiny Wings is my special defense wall. So I think I'm going to have to go into Tiny Wings here. Oh my god, this Volcarona is scary. I think instead of trying to set up on this thing, I really should just go for the Seismic Toss. I'm pretty sure I'll live one hit at least. Because I am Eviolite. Can we live a hit, please? Come on, Tiny Wings. Ah, yes! Alright. So that should be a dead Volcarona. What am I saying? That is going to be a dead Volcarona. Alright, so that's a major threat out of the way. Persian getting that speed drop was really nice earlier. I got some nice damage off on it with Persian. Plus that Life Orb of hers really helped. So what is she going to go out into now? She goes out into Gardevoir. Okay, I don't know if I can really safely switch out, per se. I feel like I don't think I'm going to be able to live a hit, but on the off chance I do, I'm going to go for Soft Boiled. She's actually going to be a Mega Gardevoir, and that is a huge threat. Big time. What is she going to go for? She goes for Protect! Alright, that's awesome for us, actually. As long as this is not a Calm Mind Gardevoir, we could wall her pretty well, actually. So I'm going to go for a Cosmic Power here. I'm going to set up one Cosmic Power. She goes for Psychic. I think I resist that being a Fairy type. Okay, it's not resisted, but it doesn't do that much. I think I can take another after the Cosmic Power especially. So I'm going to go for the Soft Boiled here. She goes for Dazzling Gleam. I think I resist that. I don't resist it. Okay, so Fairy does not resist Fairy or Psychic, like I thought. But I'm going to go for another Soft Boiled here, because she's actually doing a decent chunk of damage. And I think she's going to keep going for Psychic here, because Psychic does have a chance to lower Special Defense, I think. But I think on this next turn, I should probably go for a Toxic just to whittle away at this thing's HP. So yeah, let's go for a Toxic. She is going to stay in and go for Psychic, so yeah, she's definitely banking on the Special Defense drop happening. But we got the nice and powerful Toxic off, so basically she's on a timer now, because every turn Toxic does more damage to her. So let's go for Soft Boiled again, and she might actually switch out after this. Let's see, she's thinking about what she wants to do. But her going for Protect a few turns ago, that was awesome for us, actually. She goes out into Fluffers, the Sylveon, and the way that she brought in Fluffers, I want to say that she'll probably have Heal Bell, which is going to get rid of that Toxic, which really kind of sucks. But I'm going to actually go for Toxic on the Sylveon. She goes for Hyper Voice, so maybe she doesn't have Heal Bell. She might actually not have Heal Bell, so getting a Toxic on this thing is really good. Ah, man, I wish I didn't lose Persian so soon. But nothing we can do now. I'm going to go for a Soft Boiled this turn, and then I think on the following turn, I might go for... Oh, wow. I better go for Soft Boiled again. And then after that, I need to start setting up some Cosmic Powers. I hope she doesn't have Heal Bell, because that would be really bad. Alright, do I go for Cosmic Power or Soft Boiled? I'm going to go for Soft Boiled, because I don't know how much these Hyper Voices are going to keep doing. Okay, yeah, so after this, I should be good to go for a Cosmic Power. Yeah, okay, I'm going to go for a Cosmic Power here. I just need to get to a really good amount of defense and special defense boosts. And then I think Clefairy can basically do work to her team. She's actually going to switch out, so that's good for us. She goes out into Peter. What is Peter? That is actually going to be the Slowbro. So if this thing's a Mega, it is a problem, but I can Toxic it. And the way that she switched out tells me that her Sylveon does not carry Heal Bell at all. So that's actually really good. I'm going to go for a Toxic. So Clefairy has Toxic'd her entire, well, half her team. She's actually going to go for Psyshock. That's actually scary, because I don't have much defense. But even the Psyshock with +3 defense, that actually doesn't do much. So we can continue to set up now that she's Toxic'd. So let's just keep going for Cosmic Power. At this point, I just want to get to +6, and I will be sitting really pretty. Because at +6, pretty much nothing on her team can really touch me. Unless she gets a crit, which has been known to happen to Tiny Wings. Tiny Wings always does work until she gets critted. Alright, so let's just keep going for Cosmic Power. She's probably going for Scald, hoping for the burn, but actually I'm a Magic Guard Clefairy, so the burn actually would not hurt me at all. Oh wait, no, she's going to go for Psyshock, never mind. But yeah, the burn would not hurt at all if I got burned. It actually wouldn't be bad to get burned. That way she couldn't like paralyze me later. But I guess let's go for a soft boiled. Our HP is getting kind of low. I don't want her to get like a surprise crit or whatever and take us out. Alright, she is going to decide to switch out, so she's just switching out for days. And she's going to go out into Lorelei. And that's actually that's an interesting nickname for a Milotic. It's a pretty name. I like it. I wonder if that's like a reference to anything. I never get like references and stuff. If anybody knows if that's like a reference, please explain. That's an awesome name. But I'm going to do what my Clefairy does best and toxic this thing. As she's going to go for the Ice Beam, I guess hoping for freeze hacks. She's Life Orb Milotic. Wow. So she must love the Life Orb. Most Pokemon like on her team, how do I word this? Most of the Pokemon that you would think would be like a bulky set like Milotic, her sets seem to be more offensive, which is pretty interesting. So props to you for using some different kind of sets. But I'm just going to go for the Seismic Toss. Alright, she's going to go for Scald here. Can we get the burn? That's actually perfect if we get burned. Alright, we don't get burned, so that kind of sucks. But I actually would not mind getting burned. That way she can't paralyze us later. Because Slowbro at times tend to carry Thunder Wave. So I don't know if hers has it or not. But she's going to keep going for Scald. That's fine. I say let her get the burn. Alright, so no burn yet. But I think this is actually going to take out the Lorelei. So that's going to be a dead Milotic after the toxic damage. So unfortunately she didn't get the burn. But I honestly don't think that her Slowbro carries the Thunder Wave at all. Just because she hasn't shown it yet. Alright, she's going to go out into Diggersby now. And Diggersby is actually a threat. Because it could be banded or scarfed. And if it's banded, it's definitely a super threat. I'm going to go for the soft boiled because I don't know how much damage she's actually going to do to me. She goes for the Facade. I don't know if she thought I would outspeed and go for Toxic. But actually that wasn't a bad play on her part. Maybe she's banded. Maybe she's banded. I'm not sure. But I'm just going to go for the Seismic Toss. I definitely do not want to Toxic this thing if she's going for Facade. For those that don't know, Facade actually does double damage if you are inflicted with a status like Paralyzed, Toxic, or Burn. So that would be terrible for me to Toxic this thing. But she's definitely choiced in some manner because she's just going for Facade. But that is going to kill the Diggersby, so another major threat out of the way. And I think the last remaining Pokemon on our team are all Toxic. So Clefairy is doing a wonderful job. Alright, so here's the Sylveon, and I don't think Sylveon can really do much to us. So let's just go for a Seismic Toss and begin the Clefairy sweep. Let's see, Clefairy's already taken out, what, 2 of her Pokemon? You know what? I wonder if her Sylveon is Choice Specs. Because this one seems to be more offensive. As I said, a lot of her Pokemon that you would think would be bulky are really offensive. So I'm wondering if this one's Choice Specs. It seems like it would be Choice Specs because she's not switching up her moves often at all. But the Toxic is actually going to take out the Sylveon. I'm going to go for the Soft Boiled on this next turn because Clefairy's getting to be at kind of low health. And I just want a Clefairy sweep. So she's going to send out Peter again. And you know what? I feel kind of bad for sweeping her with Clefairy. I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to switch out. But I mean, I've already got all these boosts. I really don't want to sabotage myself. So yeah, I'm just going to stay in with Clefairy. If I wasn't set up as well as I am, I probably would have switched out and at least given her somewhat of a chance. But I really just want to wrap this battle up. I mean, it's late when I'm recording this. It's 1:30 a.m., so I kind of want to just wrap this up and go to bed. Especially when I'm not feeling well, so... But she's going to forfeit, and that is game. So good game to my opponent, Michelle. I'm sorry for destroying your team with Clefairy. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, favorite, subscribe, comment. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Links, as always, in the description below. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.